What's going on YouTube? Bendable Straws here with the Incursion 2 sneak peek. Now, before we get into this video, I want to show you guys all the ins and outs of the Incursion Raid 2, the rewards, all the stuff in the shop, who you can get out of the shop and everything like that. So let's dive right in. So here we're going into the rewards for Incursion 2. For Tier 1 we're at 30%, for Tier 2 we're at 60%, and for Tier 3 we're at 100%. We'll still be getting teal epic orb fragments, we'll still be getting teal elite orb fragments, we'll still be getting all the usual stuff. But you guys will probably notice we have these elite raid credits now. Use elite raid credits to purchase awakened ability material in the raid store. Let's go ahead and check those out. So in the raid store, they're going to be adding 3 spots for Black Cat and Nova's 3 and 3 awakened abilities. I was doing some of the math, and in the rewards for Incursion Raid 2, you only get about 2,000 or so, maybe 2,200, right? And that's every raid. Now, if we translate that over to how much we have to spend, just for Black Cat's basic, it's about 96,000 credits. So you're gonna have to buy her basic ability 40 times, I believe, to max it out to get 180. So I don't know. I would say it's a drop in the bucket, but it's pretty nice that they're allowing us to have it in such a way, if that makes sense. And you guys will notice here for difficulty 1, we do get a 7,000 elite raid credit first time bonus for 70%. For difficulty 2, it's 80%, and we get another 7,000 with some T4s and gold orbs and so forth. Here are the enemy bonus stats for difficulty 1. Difficulty 2 at 80% is Tier 2 ISO level 3 for both difficulty 1 and 2, and for difficulty 3, of course, they mentioned that it's going to be locked behind blue ISO 4. And they're going to be giving you 8,000 for a 90% completion. I think that's really, really nice considering what the boss node looks like. Oh my goodness, I've been seeing a lot of double enemies in these nodes. I'll show you guys here in just a second. Here are the enemy bonus stats for difficulty 3. Now, let's see over here. I want to see if we have anything for the season. Let's see here. So it doesn't look like they changed anything for the season. So you're not going to be getting a whole bunch of elite raid credits from the rankings. Let's check out the milestones. Let's go all the way down. They don't seem to be in there either. And leaderboards, right? You're going to be getting the big time Spider-Man stuff and all these teal epic orb fragments. So let's go ahead and check out the Incursion Raid 2. I'm in Strike Team 3 and I haven't started anything yet. I just want to show you guys the order of everything. Alright, so it's pretty much going to be like a Doom 2 kind of Incursion Raid with 1, 2, and 3 lanes. So you're going to have pretty much 4 people over here, 4 people on the other side. Here is the start, and it's going to go all the way up and over. And then the other one is going to start over here on the top right. But it's still going to be the same order. Mystic, Tech, Mutant, Bio, and then Skill. Now, this boss node really scares me because when I look at the boss node, I see a lot of double. The boss node lets you use 5 characters of any character you would like. And we have a Mockingbird, Morgan Le Fay, 2 Dazzlers, a Cosmo, a Red Hulk, 2 Rogues, a Dormammu, a Quicksilver, 2 Darkhawks, a Iron Man, Infinity War, a Quicksilver, a Sylvie, another Red Hulk, a Shield Security for a Reflexive Taunt, another Morgan Le Fay, a Wong, a Weaver, 2 more Darkhawks, a pretty much an entire Pegasus team at the very end. Oh my goodness. It's nuts! Alright, so now we're going to be taking a look at all of the enemies going from bottom up. So this is going to be Mystic Mission 1. Here are your possible rewards and your raid season points. I know some competitive alliances like to see these numbers so they can sort of calculate and how they go. So we're starting off strong. We're starting off with Mystic with 2 Kestrels, a Morgan Le Fay, two Bucky Barnes, a Squirrel Girl, Big Time Spider-Man, Rogue, Phoenix, and Black Bolt, and another Kestrel, and a Magic. Now, I am noticing that some of these characters don't have like max red stars, or they don't have ISOs, right? So let's continue forth. That's node 1. Here's node 2 of Mystic. Here are the possible rewards, and we have a Nemesis, a Ghost Rider Robbie, Archangel, Dark Beast. We have a Peggy Carter. We have a Agent Venom. We have 2 Bishops, a Kate Bishop, and a Miss Marvel. Nothing too crazy, but when I was playing these nodes, it's sorta... I don't believe you can auto these. My auto is currently locked. If I go in to launch it, my sim is locked because I don't keep up with my login streak on the playtest server. So upcoming, we're gonna have some gameplay videos, so stay tuned. Alright, for the boss node of Mystic, we have a Nova, we have a Cloak, we have a Dagger, we have a Cersei, we have a Coulson, Juggernaut, 2 Shield Securities, a Kestrel, an Icarus, a Morgan Le Fay, another Shield Security, and a Juggernaut. So from what I'm noticing, there's a lot of reflexive taunts, there's a lot of, hey, you can't summon here, but there's no combat modifiers, right? That's one thing I'm really liking about this raid. And Lori was nice enough to allow us to use our own personal accounts that we have in the game and mirror them over to the playtest server to give us sort of a real perspective on how things are going to be turning out. And I was quite pleased, you know, I was quite pleased. All of the teams all the way up to Mutant that I've tested so far are doing very well, and I can't wait to do some further testing. So the first node of tech, we have the possible rewards here, of course Blue ISO 3, with a Dazzler, a Black Panther 1 million, 2 Shield Securities, a Spider-Man Noir, a Gambit, a Nakia, a Weaver, another 2 Black Panthers. You see what I'm talking about? The 2 characters. It seems like they're just dropping doubles everywhere. I don't necessarily know if that's going to be a good thing for the game or not. And of course, we have a Sunfire. Next up in tech node number 2, here are the possible rewards for that. And we have a Phyla-Vell, no ISO, Deathpool, no ISO, Cloak and Dagger. And so we have sort of like a New Warriors kind of thing going on here with a debuffer and 2 pre-taunts. And then 2 Omega Reds drop. Ah, man, this double is starting to be seen. Like, you guys saw that boss node. It's absolutely ridiculous. Excuse me. So now over in the tech boss, here are the possible rewards. And we have, starting off with a Sylvie, of course. And with a Cosmo, a Madeline Pryor, Sunfire, 2 Strifes, 2 Korgs, a Squirrel Girl, Infinity War Thor, a Drax, 2 more reflexive Shield Securities, a Dazzler, and a crazy Shang-Chi. But I believe Pegasus has that in the bag. When I played it, it played out pretty well. Now, when I was playing Mutant, it felt like something was off. When I was playing Mutant, it felt like APOC Deathseed was almost getting through it, but it was just like, it felt like something else is needed for this. It felt really weird. You guys will see in the upcoming footage. So in the first Mutant node, we have a we have a Absorbing Man, we have a Vol, we have a Deathpool, we have a Rhino, we have a Quicksilver, Emma, Gwenpool, Captain Sam, Dormammu, a Firestar, and another Cap Sam. I don't necessarily know why he's gray right here. I actually just noticed that. That's pretty funny. Okay, moving on to the second Mutant node. we are going to have these possible rewards with, of course, a Weaver. Weaver seems to be their choice of their choice of character to be as an enemy for this season, or for this incursion raid. Sorry. Now we have a Rhino. We have Red Hulk. We have 2 rogues coming to party. We have a Squirrel Girl. We have a Kang. We have a Red Guardian. Another reflexive taunt with an Archangel and a Nemesis. Now I'm led to believe that they all get the raid buffs if they're on raid and on defense. So it's gonna be a little interesting to see how it goes. We'll see how it happens in the test footage. For the Mutant boss node, here are the possible rewards. We have a Beta Ray Bill, 2 Teen Lokis. We have a Captain America World War II. We have a World War II Iron Fist. We have a Falcon. We have a Captain America Sam Wilson. We have 2 Bishops, a Bucky Barnes, and a Black Panther 1 million, and a Nakia, accompanied by a Morgan Le Fay, a Wong, and a Cosmo. Oh my goodness. That's what I'm saying. Like, you guys just see this lineup and you're like, okay, I don't know if Death Seed's gonna be able to go up against that. So then it's like, then you start to wonder, like, what is coming out in the future? Over here in Bio Node 1, we have the possible rewards here with an Agatha, an Infinity War Thor. We have a Lady Thor, and with a Drax. With a Nova, Cloak and Dagger, 2 Absorbing Men, a Omega Red, Iron Man, Infinity War, and of course the Cap Sam. Moving on to Bio Node 2, here are the possible rewards. We have a Quicksilver with no ISO, that's pretty nice. We have a Silver Surfer, Dazzler, Iron Fist World War II, Captain America World War II. We have a Nick Fury, 2 Silver Samurais, Icarus and Cersei, and a Reflexive Taunt Shield Security. In the Bio boss node, now remember, this is for like possible rebirths and stuff. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be crazy. These are the possible rewards. We have a Black Cat, Emma, Heartless Doctor Strange, Firestar, 2 Agent Venoms, a Moonstone, an Absorbing Man, a Vulture. Now, Vulture just got a rework of Lifetime. He's doing really good. So you got to be careful with all the heroes that you bring. Wink, wink. And here is a Falcon, a Cap Sam, a Nemesis, and it seems like an entire Death Seed at the end with a Juggernaut. It's going to be an absolute mess. Moving on over to the skill node, here are your possible rewards there. We have a Valkyrie, a Lady Thor, 2 Archangels, an Infinity War Thor, Korg, 2 Gwenpools, a Bishop, 2 Captain Americas of World War II, and a Dark Beast. Moving on to the second skill mission. I don't know if I said bio before, my apologies if I did. This is the possible rewards for skill node 2. We have a Surfer, we have a 2099, we have a Noir, we have a Firestar, we have a Taskmaster, a Rogue, a Kang, a Moonstone, a Cloak and Dagger with a Polaris, and a Shang-Chi. That could actually be very problematic for invaders if they come in here. Alright, so here is the skill boss. Here are the possible rewards for that. We have an Infinity War Thor, we have a Fire Lavelle, we have a Star-Lord Annihilation, we have a Black Bolt, we have 2 Big Time Spider-Man, and 3 Absorbing Men. Whew. With plenty of debuffs, oh my goodness. With a Squirrel Girl, 2 Psylocke, an Electro, and a Morbius. My goodness. Now moving on over to the center, we have the final boss node. Here are the possible rewards for the boss node. Now the enemies are a Mockingbird, Morgan Le Fay, 2 Dazzlers, a Cosmo, a Red Hulk, 2 Rogues, a Dormammu, a Quicksilver, 2 Darkhawks, an Infinity War, Iron Man, a Quicksilver, a Sylvie, a Red Hulk, Shield Security, some more Darkhold in the mix, an entire Pegasus, a Tangled, and it's bonkers! I can't wait to see what the numbers are going to look like on here. My goodness. So with that being said, with Incursion 2, I'm pretty excited to dive right into the gameplay footage. So here we go. Let's check out the gameplay footage. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back. We are going to be doing some gameplay for Incursion Raid 2. That's right, we're not going to be necessarily simming anything. I know that I probably simmed everything in the last time, but they specifically stated that you shouldn't ever be simming these nodes. They were very explicit. Now, with the testing that I'm going to be doing today in Mystic and everything going all the way up, I'm going to be using the Incursion raid teams that we've been assigned, that we've been given. Of course, there's no combat multipliers or anything, but you guys will sort of see an idea of where my power level is. We're going to be going in with a 962,000 Bifrost, so let's get started. I'm pretty excited. Oh, man. All right, so everybody loaded in. Let's go ahead and rewind everything. Let's put a defense down. Squirrel girl. See you later. All right, since you're going to be taunting anyway, let's go ahead and put a vulnerable. Or not invulnerable, and exposed on you. That way we can start farming everything down. Alright. The most negative effects, let's go. Seems pretty manageable so far. Alright. Let's stun this Kestrel, and then we'll chain over. We have a lot of control so far, not necessarily worried about too much going on right now. You want to sort of save your cooldowns as you go through all of this. Like, I'm going to ult here. I know it's probably not recommended, but it does do a lot. As long as you can just keep farming your cooldowns, keep everything under line, and just be ready for the next node. Just always be ready. Because we'll be able to put an exposed on somebody on the next one. As you can see, like, it's nice. Like, if I'm able to go in this with the roster that I currently have and just be able to walk through things like this on the base difficulty, it makes me feel very happy. So this was node 1 of Mystic Incursion Raid 2. Alright, moving on. Let's go ahead and do node 2 of Mystic. Same team, cooldowns, everything. We're not changing anything. We're going to be using the Incursion teams that we are currently still using in today's meta. The no combat modifiers thing is definitely interesting. It definitely adds for a lot of, I want to use this team, I want to use that team. Alright, let's go ahead and ultimate with Sylvie. Let's slow all this nonsense down. Let's get rid of Robbie with a mind control. Very nice. Alright, let's go ahead and put this on AA, because he's going to be the main target we want to get rid of. Alright, let's target an expose, add some more damage out here. Alright, who's got the most negative effects? I believe you do, and we'll be targeting an exposed. Just a lot of carnage on the other side, my goodness. Oof. Counterattack, counterattack, counterattack. See you later, Nemesis. Okay. 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 Oh, okay, yeah, I can stun you and chain over. We'll still hit that exposed, I believe. Yes, we do. Very nice. Really, what I can tell you guys is just to focus the exposed, build the energy up, just keep Vol going. Just keep Vol going. You'll be very happy that you're just charging Vol up. It's insane. It's absolutely nuts. Just as long as everybody's getting energy, you will be very happy. With Mystic, of course. Splash damage, very nice. Let's see here. Boop, boop. want to save everything for the boss node. Start to farm my cooldowns down. And you guys can sort of see how problematic it probably would have been if I didn't pick my targets. You know what I mean? Like, if I were to have just gone in here and hit the auto button, it could have been very, very, very bad for us. Alright, so we're pretty much good on cooldowns. Now, mind you, I do love my sim. I do love to sim stuff. But for the sake of this video and everything that we're doing, I want to be able to show you guys how organic it can feel. Like, just by going through all of this with a sub 1 million team, going into Mystic with Bifrost, of course. It's pretty intense. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the same thing here. Now, we want to get rid of this Nova. You absolutely want to get rid of this Nova. He has incredible amounts of health. Let's go check it out. So this Nova has 2 million health, and he just heals right back up whenever he loses charge. So let's go ahead and put an exposed on him. We can start farming up some more stuff. Ability blocks all around. Let's ult here. Alright, now you don't necessarily have too many negative effects that I want. Alright, we have immunity and safeguard. Plenty of counterattacks, that's fine. Alright, we want to get rid of this Cersei. I believe an Icarus drops in, so we want to get rid of that. Alright, now we can ultimate. That should hit that exposed. This entire wave is pretty much just melts away. Alright, there's no Kestrel. Let's go ahead and get some stealth out here. Ooh, just in time. Alright, let's start working that Icarus. We don't want him to go and pop off at all. So let's see. That many negative effects. Sounds good to me. Offense up. Bloop. Very good damage. You guys still see how much health that Nova has, right? It is absolutely bonkers how much health that Nova has. I can't believe it. I really got to control this Icarus, though. Alright, let's stun Icarus, because I can handle Morgan Le Fay, right? Alright, let's do a mind control on Morgan Le Fay. And, you know, I didn't necessarily feel rushed on the timer as well. When I was running these attacks like I am now, I don't necessarily feel rushed because we have plenty of damage output. Alright, let's hit the exposed. Yeah, there's just plenty of damage output here. Like, there's so many opportunities, there's so much control, so I'm led to believe that Bifrost is going to be a really good win here. Just not having a problem at all. Plenty of control everywhere. Turn meter, health, sustain, just wrecking nerds. Oh my goodness. I'm just waiting for some really big attacks here. Alright, Beta Ray, good stuff. Staying alive, bud. Alright, didn't clear that Icarus. We still got to get to that guy, though, because he can do some pretty crazy stuff to us. Alright, so we're about on 2 minutes. Okay. It's mind control. Targeting exposed, that's fine. Alright, so Vol Ultimate would be perfect right here. We don't have to save any cooldowns because we're going into the next section. Beautiful. Alright. We're doing it on an offense up. Yeah, as you can see, a lot of damage right there, and that guy is still here. This Nova, I fear for how much health this Nova is going to have when it comes to difficulty 3. Like, that's going to be... Wowza. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and auto out. He's got a pretty crazy health pool, y'all. As you guys can see, this is definitely not a scam. All right. So Mystic was a success. So I don't know. I would have to really take a deep dive and figure out what are the main priorities of this team, what to consider, because this is just the base difficulty, right? Once we start to go higher and higher, I can definitely see things start to be a little crazy. So, with that being said, that's the end of Mystic. Let's move on to Tech. Alright everybody, we're back, and we're going to be doing the Tech section. This will be Tech Node 1 for Incursion Raid 2. We are absolutely not going to go in here with Bionic Avengers. Now, I would be pretty interested to see how they would do, but that's not what we're doing today. We're going to be taking in an 865k Pegasus. I do believe these are all like baseline 75s with a really crazy Kestrel. I'd have to check and see, but let's go ahead and get right into it. This is the adjacency that I've been using for Incursion Raid 1 that Jarvis actually recommended, so let's see how it goes. And yes, that's the Jarvis that's in a game. We do have a community member named Jarvis MSF. He actually does stream on Twitch as well. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so we're gonna want to get through this, right? So we're gonna special into here, probably take everybody with us. Oh my goodness. And Gambit passed out. Okay, let's ultimate here. Got a stun on Weaver, that's great. Alright, so we're getting the Kestrel pings. We're gonna go ahead and special here. Alright, Kestrel's out here wrecking nerds. Not necessarily sure why my health is green and all the way down like that, but I don't know, we gotta fix that. We gotta get our health back. Oof. Alright, so let's get rid of... Let's get rid of Dazzler. Oh, we lost Tony. Oh, we got Tony back. Let's go. Alrighty. It's a good thing I didn't waste. That's a good thing I didn't waste her ultimate there. I'm glad I specialed with her. Alright, so 4 enemies left. Looks like Pegasus just made this look rather easy. So we're gonna do the bouncy bounce. Put bleeds everywhere. Alright, let's start basicing out of here. Start farming our cooldowns. Start targeting some defense downs for some pings. Some really crazy pings, by the way. Alright, let's put a defense down out. Alright, she can bounce back from that for sure. Alright, that'll be a defense down ping. See you later, buddy. Defense down ping. See you later, buddy. Everybody's getting energy. This is great. Safe to say, we got through it. Alright, so let's do tech node number 2. Alright, so tech node 2, I don't know if I should heal everyone. I don't necessarily want to for the sake of the video. I'm sure all these characters are going to be absolutely fine. We're gonna have to see. Alright, so 2 absorbing men. Don't really like that at all. So let's target the one that's closest on the inside and let's try to group those in together and let's take somebody with us. Alright, plenty of defense downs. Let's go ahead and ultimate here. That's going to hit everyone. That's a ping. Let's go ahead and... This is a revive one, right? Yeah, that's the revive. We don't want that yet. Just in case things go sour. Alright, so let's not waste the ultimate yet. I want to go ahead and target those defense downs and bounce around here. Beautiful. Alright, let's ultimate. Plenty of crits, plenty of energy going everywhere. Alright, 2 Omega Reds on the field. We gotta delete those. Those can't stick around. Because you get flipped immediately. These guys cannot stick around. Alright, so we're going to save the revive. We're going to start pinging. Try to save our cooldowns for the boss node here. As long as you're targeting defense downs, Pegasus just works so well, man. Oh my goodness. Like, you guys are seeing this, right? This is 865k, right? 75, 75, 75, 75. Yeah. This is what I used in the test server on the previous testing that I had done, but I had given them all the red stars and yellow stars, and I didn't really like that. So for the sake of keeping everything organic, I've personally kept my Pegasus at level 75 and entry level stuff, you know what I mean? It's doing quite well. Alright, let's target a defense down. Alright, we're gonna survive that. We're gonna survive this, and then we're gonna ping a defense down. Everybody's got all of their energy. That's great, man. Kestrel really makes this team, huh? Alright. So we're going up against the tech boss now with a Sylvie up front. I still don't necessarily want to heal. So let's go ahead and continue. Alrighty. And that Sylvie probably has the most health I have ever seen. So one thing I'd like to do was to... I decided to special over here because I want to get rid of Madeline Pryor and all this nonsense over here. And I want to be able to have the defense downs over here because I'm not necessarily worried about a Strife or a Korg, you know what I mean? I'm mostly worried about Sylvie rewinding everything and ruining the fun. Alright, so let's special here. That's going to be a ping. See you later, Madeline Pryor. Let's go ahead and ult here on a defense down. Alright, that's a ping. Alright, let's ult here. Absolutely. We've been saving that. That's a ping. See you later, Cosmo. Let's put some more defense downs out here. Alright, bink. Beautiful. Still just targeting defense downs, not doing anything necessarily crazy, because targeting a defense down is what's creating these pings, right? Alright, let's bounce around here. He does pretty good damage for the level that he's at. It's just level 75, you know, it's all carried by kits and everything. Alright, so we're going to special here. We're going to put defense downs everywhere. Thank you so much for that, Drax. Almost took you guys all the way there. Alright, let's target here. That's going to be a defense down. See you later, buddy. Alright. Yeah, I don't want to waste the revive. We're going to keep targeting defense. Ooh, all the defense downs are gone. Okay. Alright, I got to focus. Alright. Ult here. Thank you so much for all those crits. That was incredible. That's ult. Thank you. Let's do a basic, because we're going to chain over, hopefully, to that squirrel girl. Very nice. Alright, somebody bled out. Let's do an ultimate here. Hopefully that pings away Sylvie. No, I got squirrel girl, but this will target a defense down. See you later, Sylvie. Yes. Okay, let's target Shang-Chi, even though he's blinded. Alright, plenty of control. Plenty of control. 2 people stunned and Shang-Chi blinded and ability blocked. Couldn't be happier. Could not be happier. Alright, let's delete you. Alright. So safe to say Pegasus is the answer for tech. I absolutely loved that in this testing, that Pegasus absolutely just walked through it. I'm speaking on base difficulty, right? I'm not necessarily sure if this is going to translate well to the other difficulties, But we'll just have to wait and see, right? The best way to know is by doing. So next up, we're going to have Mutant. Stick around and let's check it out. Welcome back, YouTube. Today we're going to be doing the Mutant section now. We breezed through Mystic, we breezed through Tech on base difficulty, of course. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves now. So let's go ahead and start Mutant. For Mutant, I'm going to be using the same cadence as I did before. But the way that I used to sim this was I didn't necessarily use full Death Seed. I used Death Seed and Apocalypse, and then I swapped out the Psylocks and the Magnetos. So pretty much in the first node in Incursion 1, you had to take out the Psylocke, put in Apocalypse, and you could sim it on 1.6. Node number 2, you had to take out Magneto, add a Psylocke, sim it, you would be able to do node 2, and on the boss node in Incursion 1.6, you would have to take out Psylocke, add Magneto, and sim it again, and it would work. So I'm not necessarily saying that that is going to be the cadence here, but I'm going to be starting off by using Magneto first for this testing. So let's go ahead and get started. Psylocke, I'm sorry, but you won't be coming to the party today. I somehow feel like something could be missing because it is a little difficult in these nodes. You guys will see it. Like, as you can see, there's just nonsense over there that Apocalypse is definitely going to need to be a part of. You know what I mean? Thank you for hitting Apocalypse. Thank you for hitting Apocalypse again. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, as you can see, it just feels like something else belongs here other than Death Seed, right? It's weird. Absolutely weird. Alright, Dormammu, you're coming with me, bud. Let's see. Dormammu, absolutely. No more flipping of any of that. Alright, let's target over here. Oof. Oof, that Quicksilver. Oh my goodness. And what stinks is that we lost our Dark Beast, so we lost every kind of way to be able to bring people back, get a lot of control and everything, you know, but let's see if we can get through it without him. And then we'll heal him up and then we'll take him into the next one. The main thing is that you're able to clear it, of course, but you guys see what I mean though, right? There's just... Oh, let's ability block this fall. Absolutely. Shades of Season 4 Cosmic Crucible. Come here. And for reference, this is a big boy APOC. I had 6 red stars. Alright. And he is a monster, man. I'm telling you, he's most likely... Sorry, that's a blitz timer going off. We got some weird blitz thing going on right now. It's absolute garbage. But we got 1 hour timers back, so we are we are very happy about that. Thank you, Scopely. Thank you. Keep the 1 hour timers and then remove blitz altogether. But yeah, you guys can see like the node play is weird, right? It's like you're not supposed to win, but you win. But I feel like if I had Psylocke here, it would no. It would not have gone like this. To be honest, I almost backed out. But for the sake of the content, I said, we're just going to see how this goes, man. We're going to give the audience raw footage. We're going to give them exactly what they're coming to see. Oh yeah, this is that weird Cap Sam with one a basic circle. Quite interesting. You know, it's, and he's showing up right here too. See, it's just got a little basic. All right, farm up, beautiful. All right, so let's heal up our Dark Beast, and we're gonna keep in Magneto. We're just gonna keep in Magneto. We're gonna see how things go, because there's a Red Hulk on the other side, and I need blinds. All right, so let's heal up. Let's heal up Dark Beast and act like he was still here and everybody survived and everything was all cool, right? So let's go right back in. We should be good on cooldowns. We were able to save Apocalypse's cooldowns, so that's really good. Alrighty, so let's ultimate. Okay, Rhino Hide, that sucks. Another reason why I feel like Death Seed should not even be here, you know what I mean? It just feels super sus. Like, you see this Kang going crazy? Like, what is this? It should not, no. There's way too much in here that Death Seed just destroys Death Seed, and like, it just doesn't feel good, man. Alright, let's try to get a kill here. Let's lower some turn meter on the other side. Hopefully we get a kill. Yes! Alright, lower that down. Let's get rid of this Weaver. Hopefully we can delete this Weaver. Yes. Alright, nice. We got rid of that Red Hulk. Let's ability block this Rogue. And we blinded that Kang, so we should be fine. Let's special into this Archangel. Oh no, I want to kill the Squirrel Girl. Yeah, let's special into that. Alright, a lot of people disappear here. It's just the opening salvos, right? Like, when the node opens, you're just like, oh, we almost got wiped there. And see, on harder difficulties, like, what is that going to be like? Like, are we going to be gated? Or what's going to happen? Because it definitely doesn't feel good in the opening salvo of this node. Oh my goodness. Alright, so let's save some energy. Let's get plenty of bleeds out. Alright, awesome. Got 2 kills there. Nice, 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 nice. Nemesis will be up and running. Very nice. Alright, so keeping Magneto in was a smart play. Not necessarily a interesting play because Rhino's there. Let's see how the boss node works out. Alright, so this is Incursion Raid 2 boss node. Let's try it out. And wow, we don't even need to heal. Everybody's at full health for some reason. Let's do it. Feeling pretty good so far. Node 1 was very, very interesting. Alrighty, plenty of nonsense on the other side. Sucks I couldn't get the blind. It didn't have a cooldown for that. That's gonna hurt. Alright. Let's ult here, try to delete you. See if we can't get you out of here, bud. Nice! Alright, we slow everybody down. Let's ability block Cap Sam, so you cannot give any turn meter. Let's get some safeguard immunity out here. Let's Kelowna Cap Sam, so we get the turn advantage. Yeah. Alright, let's get rid of this Falcon. As long as we keep them behind us. As long as we keep them behind us and get these kills, we are going to be A-okay. Oh, Magneto just disappeared there. Uh-oh, here it is. Blue! Well then, this boss node is just horrendous. So a blind from Magneto is possibly very necessary here. Alright, let's see if we can't kill any of these Teen Lokis. Beta Ray, there's not even any going anywhere near that right now. Oh, he resisted clearing everything. Oh, but he has death proof. Nice! Oh, beautiful. Alright, let's see if we can flip. I don't know if we can kill this Beta Ray Bill or not. We should just go into him, though. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Let's try it again. Hopefully I can ult him again. No, let's go for Nakia. Nice, we killed one. That should be an extra ping. Alright, everybody else spawned. Okay, so we're gonna have to heal up and come back into this. Okay. Yikes. That is absolutely insane. I don't necessarily want to go in with a different team, but as you guys can see, it's just absolutely insane. I feel this is what makes me feel like something else belongs here. You know what I mean? Like, this doesn't feel like it's for Death Seed. I'm not necessarily even sure that Unlimited X-Men or anything like Mutant could do it right now, right? It's very weird. Alright, let's get a clutch blind off the rip. Thank you. Did not blind Morgan Le Fay. That really hurts. Let's get rid of Beta Ray. Hopefully. Let's ult on Morgan Le Fay. Hopefully I can delete that Morgan Le Fay. I do not need her around. Ooh, is she stunned? Okay. Long. Goodbye, Long. Ability block a bishop. Throw some extra bleeds out there. Very nice. Lowering down turn meter. Let's special into this. Hit 5 folks. Hit 5 folks again. Very nice. Yeah, I really do feel like if I would have gotten that bleed with Magneto, I feel like we would have been fine. Because it was all when they started to like gang up on us, right? Yeah, I feel like I could have played that a lot better, but I don't necessarily see the need for a Psylocke here. You know what I mean? Like, APOC is such a better call. Yeah, such a better call. And that was the boss node. Very nice. Very, 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 very nice. So up next, we're going to have Bio. Be sure to stick around, and let's get started. Welcome back, everybody. So we just breezed through the Mutant section. Now we're going to be trying out the Bio section. So let's get started. Rebirth. I don't know, man. It feels like they might be the team to do it, but the node feels very weird. Like, there's a lot of crazy teams in this. There's a lot of crazy characters that end up being enemies. And there's like pre-taunters and everything, like see our Peggy Carter getting stunned right there. Terrible RNG. Alright, so let's see. Apply stun. This character is okay, add slow to everyone. That's great. Let's give everybody immunity. Let's bleed you out, buddy. Alright, how many positive effects do you have? Let's ult. It definitely feels like this is for, like, this node is for a different team because there's way too much going on over there. Yeah, like, this is just, oof. Let's retreat and see how the Web Warriors may fare here. But as you can see, that was just, my goodness, I don't know if that was a misplay or what it is, but I don't know if Rebirth is the choice there. Let's try out these Web Warriors, because this seems to be the only raid team we really have, right? As far as bio's concerned. Let's give it a shot. Because Rebirth just got annihilated. Oh my goodness, Rebirth got annihilated. Alright, so we're going to disrupt everyone. We gain a lot of positive effects. Attack all enemies, spread, disrupt, and everything. Let's do ability block and bounce around everywhere. If everybody has slow, remove positive effects. Beautiful. Let's apply trauma. Alright, so yeah, let's special into everyone. Oh, dodged it like a G. Alright, there's a lot of dodges on the other side. They seem to be doing better, but they're really squishy. Oh my goodness, Web Warriors are squishy. Alright, let's ability block Omega Red. Yeah, man, I don't know about Bio. Bio looks like, it sort of feels like, because we just got through 3 sections, right? This is the 4th section, so of course with new raids, it's going to feel like they're going to be holding you back from something, right? It's going to feel like they're holding you back from something, like you need something else to beat this, right? That's how it felt in Incursion 1 before they released all the teams, so I'm led to believe that there may be something coming to finish the rest of this, because if we can finish 3 sections like we just did, then we can definitely 60% as an alliance. But that'll do it for this video. If I can't get through Bio, we're going to be doing some more testing. But until then, everybody, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one.